begin in Uganda, President Uhuru Kenyatta made a historic address to the Ugandan parliament. The president cautioned the opposition and civil societies against abusing democratic freedom to delegitimize governments and said leaders should be subjected to the people's will as expressed by the ballot. Uhuru called for unity, shared standards and concerted efforts to fight graft as the East African community works towards regional integration. Rita Tinina begins our coverage tonight.
It was a historic address to the Ugandan parliament, one that saw a special sitting convened and Rule 10 of the rules and procedures, which allows the head of state to address the House, applied.
50 years into our independence, we are yet to fully achieve the socio-economic aspirations of our people.
Regional integration has for years remained on the to-do list for leaders. So far, a common market and a single customs union have been achieved, and Uhuru says the eye is still on the ball.
And our destination, to put it simply, is to ensure that as a region, we have dignity, we are secure, and we live as prosperous people, governed democratically and justly.
A monetary union and a political federation remain the ultimate goal for proponents of integration. For Uhuru, political and economic unity will require countries to work hand in hand.
The African saying we all know states that if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with others.
Uhuru delved into what for some was a not so welcome subject for his host, Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni, who has been in power for 29 years. Democracy.
That even as we all tread different roads, our destination is to become full democracies whose leaders are subject to the people's will as it is expressed by the ballot.
He may have been strategic in his comments, but received an applause when he turned to the opposition and civil societies.
The opposition itself must not exploit democratic freedoms and its legitimate platform to try and delegitimize government and undermine the people's will. It should be patriotic and loyal to the stability and effectiveness of government, even as it opposes policies.
Terming corruption as an enemy of progress, he called for common standards of excellence and effectiveness to help fight graft.
Must remain steadfast in fighting this vice, because it is one battle that we have no choice but to win.
In his speech, which lasted for close to 40 minutes, the president also spoke about infrastructure development, trade, empowering the youth, and regional peace and security, singling out security challenges in Burundi, South Sudan, and Congo.
Our dreams of becoming a prosperous hub that connects us to the world will never become a reality if they continue, or if our neighbors continue suffering from serious instability.
Uhuru's speech was a rare one that saw a president of one country address the parliament of another country. And with a decades-old dream of regional integration still elusive, Uhuru's address will go down in the East African community's history books. Rita Tinina, KTN News.